G'day guys and welcome back. It's Rosini16 here and we have yet another Viewers 11 for you. I think we're up to episode 5 from memory. We got a bit of a difference today, although we have stuck with the same formation again. We have got a whole new team entirely. Now, we've had a pretty expensive team so far, so this one is going to be a cheaper team. It is very, very sweaty, as we'll jump across and see the team right now. Now, there's a lot of players in there who get overlooked in this game purely because there is a lot higher rated for roughly the same price. But I like it. Morales, pacey and got skill. Dybala, pacey and got skill. Cuadrado, pacey and got an abundance of skill. That midfield is very overpowered. Barkley, I know, is an absolute beast. I play with him in my normal side. Haven't used Pjanic too much or Nainggolan, but I've heard very good things about them on YouTube because I watch a lot of FIFA YouTubers myself. Backline looks again very sweaty. We've got Gary Cahill again. He's an absolute beast in defense. I know Azpilicueta's good. He's in my side normally. Miranda we've played with before, and Lichtsteiner, and they seem overpowered. Handanovic in goals. He is a new player. I haven't really played too much with him, so I'm interested to see how he goes. But the team is very, very, very cheap. Market's pretty cheap at the moment, I guess you could say, with all the Footmas packs and whatnot. It is really cheap to get all these players, and you can pick this team up for 30, 40k. It's ridiculous compared to our previous episodes. But we're going to jump into 5 games. We are doing it in Division 1 today, so hopefully we can manage to pick up a couple of wins. But if there's anything I like to change, I will change it after the 3rd game. You guys know how it goes, but that's it from me for now. I'm going to jump into the highlights, and I'll see you guys later.
I've got a question, if you'd hear me out. In your defense, you never had a chance. And so tell me straight, I won't go. This is our time now, I'm sure. Make no mistake, that we are closer than we're far. Embrace for impact, fight your fears far. Embrace for impact, I'm the future's engineer. And baby, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. And baby, I'm here, I'm here. I've got a question, if you'd hear me out. In your defense, you never had a chance. And so tell me straight, I won't go. This is our time now, I'm sure. Make no mistake, that we are closer than we're far.
Alright guys, so that does conclude the 3 games so far. Obviously, because I'm here right now, you know I am going to be making changes to this side. Now, so far we've had 2 draws and a loss. The loss I felt really hard done by. The guy really wasn't that great. I had plenty of opportunities to win, and this team just can't finish. First game drew 0-0. That's why it only looks like we've played 2 games. But we actually have played 3, but the first one was 0-0, so there's no highlights for you guys. Game we just played was 1-1. Again, I was very dominant all over the bloke. He got 1 lucky goal from his only break in the whole game. I had, I think, like 22 shots or something and only managed to get 1 in. So, really hard done by in those 3 games, but also felt hard done by because this team is really not living up to the expectation I had for it. Now, I'm getting rid of 3 players. I could have got rid of up to 6, but I don't want to alter the team too much. So the most I'll ever do is change about 3 players. Those players are going to be Handanovic in goal, hasn't made one decent save the whole time. Miranda has pretty much just been an absolute spastic in defense and stopped pretty much nothing. And Morales has done nothing but give away the ball up front. I could have got rid of pretty much the whole midfield and pretty much the whole of defense. The strike force, besides from Morales, was the only one doing anything. Cuadrado easily being the best player, but got a couple of changes to make. It will, unfortunately, for the player who is playing at left forward, he won't be playing on full chem, but he's a sick player nonetheless, and that is Gradle. He's an absolutely insane player, really overpowered and a really beast player. He will not be playing with full chemistry, obviously, because he's only got the one orange link to him. He goes on 8 chem, given the fact he gets a boost from the Arsene Wenger manager. But I'm going to play him off chem because I still feel like it'd be better than Morales full chem. So we'll go with that. In defense, we're going to jump in and go back to the Serie A. We're going to chuck in Barzagli. Really good defender. I really rate him. I think he's really good. And of course, that means that in goals, we are going to go with Buffon. Now, I think that if I did my maths correct, it's pretty much even on coins for the difference. But I could be wrong depending on how the transfer market fluctuates. But those are the changes I've made. I'm going to hop into the last 2 games and hopefully we can get at least one win with this team. Although, if they play anything like they have recently, it's not going to be likely. But we're going to hop in and hopefully we can do it. So I'll enjoy the rest of the highlights.
I've got a question. If you'd hear me out in your defense, you never had a chance. And so tell me straight, I won't go. This is our time now, I'm sure. Make no mistake that we are closer than we're far. Embrace for impact, fight your fears far. Embrace for impact, I'm the future's engineer. And baby, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, and baby, I'm here, I'm here. I've got a question. If you'd hear me out in your defense, you never had a chance. And so tell me straight, I won't go. This is our time now, I'm sure. Make no mistake that we are closer than we're far.
Alright guys, so that is the end of the 5 games. Now we did have a much better 2 games, although we did pick up a 3-1 loss. Really undeserved. I dominated that guy the whole game. Just every break he got, he seemed to score. But of course he's going to, because he had Neymar, Bale, Suarez, an insane strike force. Although we did get pummeled there, the team played a lot better. Trust me. You don't see all the highlights. You only see the goals. So, you know, like, they played genuinely better. You just got to trust me. Second game, we picked up our first win with this team. absolutely dominated that bloke. After the 3-1 loss, we did actually get relegated back to Div 2, so the last game was in Div 2, so that's probably why I got the win, let's be honest. But other than that, this team I wouldn't even rate that highly. I wouldn't say it's the worst one we've done so far. I still reckon the one with the Javier Hernandez in form was the worst. This is a close second. I've made the 3 changes and it made the team a lot better, but seriously, that whole defense needed to be changed. And in the last 2 games, the midfield was the problem a lot. Pjanic I really don't rate. He wasn't really that exceptional, but Nainggolan was good. Barkley wasn't that great, but I've played with him in other teams and he was good, so obviously it's just in this team, but it wasn't that good. You're probably not going to be able to win Div 1 with that unless you're an absolutely insane player. I'm not saying that you guys aren't, but I'm not a good enough player to win Div 1 with this team. I really don't think it's strong enough. I could probably not even win Div 2 with it. I could get promoted, but not the title. But I don't really think it's that great. It's really good if you're using it from Div 10 to move your way up into the higher leagues, and then you're going to upgrade your side, because it is relatively cheap at the moment, considering it's 30, 40k worth of players. But again, that's my opinion. I haven't got a squad builder for tomorrow, guys, so by all means, please leave comments below with another squad to do for tomorrow and even the next day or whatever. I'll put them in order. But yeah, I need more ideas for this. I want to make this daily thing, so yeah. But that's it from me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, even though we got absolutely arse raped. But you know, it happens sometimes. But that's it from me, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks very much.